Hey, what's up everyone, it's Grim here, Grim Gamer UK, and this is, well, first off let's talk about the gameplay. This is a couple of months old now, but I've kind of been saving it, putting it on the back burner. This is where I get my very first ever Brutal. 20 kills is Brutal. I may be wrong with that, but anyway. Yeah, which also gave me, more important for me, my TDM Master. So I was well chuffed with this. And it's a pretty cool score as well. So anyway, I will put that to one side and say that this video is kind of announced that it's purely for subs. I don't think anybody that's not a sub will actually care about this, but I have, in the last couple of weeks, it's kind of been on and off, but have now signed for the RPM network, which is part of Maker Studios, which is really cool news for me. I kind of want to spend this video talking a little bit why I've decided to go with network, what I'm hoping, and just kind of update on the subs, and also a huge thank you. So let's kick it off. First off, I want to just say to all those who have been sort of with me from day dot, thank you. Those who've joined recently, thank you. We're approaching 80,000, I think now, video views. Slowly getting up to 150 subs. For those you who weren't there right back in the day, in the very beginning, it may look like there's an awful lot of video views but not a lot of subs, and this is very true. I recently, but around about Christmas time, swapped from playing pretty much 100% Guild Wars to kind of doing a bit more of various different things on the console. Reason for that is because, one, I've always liked people like Excalibur, who kind of doesn't tie himself into one thing. He plays a lot of different games, depending on what he's enjoying at the time, and doesn't tie his channel down to one thing. Now granted, that hurts you sub-wise. You look at some of his videos, the guy, even doing non-Call of Duty stuff, is amazing. And some of his stuff that isn't Call of Duty gets, for him, low views, which is a shame, but it's the nature of the beast. But anyway, yeah, I noticed that through some of my Guild Wars stuff, I'd mentioned Call of Duty a lot, and I decided, fuck it, I bought myself a HD PVR, and decided that I'd capture some Call of Duty, but also varying other bits and pieces. As I say, I got bored of Guild Wars, and I think I've done a bit of Deus Ex, done Black Ops. I've kind of moved away from the PC onto the console, just because primarily that's what I play the most. But Cuddles are still there representing the PC world, and I still dabble. Still loads of games I play on the PC. I haven't abandoned it as a form of gameplay. So yeah, that's a quick history and synopsis of what the channel is. What I want it to be is, you know, you're having this conversation with the guys in the pub, or you know, just chatting with your mates online, be it through Xbox Live or whatever the PS Network one is. Sorry, I'm not a PlayStation guy. Or on Ventrilo or TeamSpeak, whatever. You know, when you pose those questions, and often they lead into the best conversations. That's kind of what I'm looking for now, kind of what I want. I want to be one of those channels where we can have conversations, where it's not... This isn't a one-way street. I don't want this to be a television program where I say something and people just watch it blindly and there's no interaction. I don't want that. I'd rather have, you know, don't get me wrong, I would rather have, like, I don't know, 10,000 subs or whatever, but have really good interaction, really good just chatting about stuff. You know, you throw a topic out there and people talk, people chat, and there's loads of interaction, than have 1 million subs and it's a bunch of, you know, booster 5-year-old babies. I'd hate that, because I want to chat with other like-minded gamers. That's kind of why I have a YouTube channel, is to put questions out there to be answered. I want to be told, that's bullshit, that's wrong, that's right, that's a good point, or well, what about this as a point. That's what I would love to eventually have. I'd love to have a channel big enough that we can have those kind of discussions and, you know, strive forward. The reason I went with a network and went with RPM in particular is because I kind of think that the way YouTube is now, it's very easy to be the little guy and get swamped, and I think there's exciting times and scary times ahead in YouTube's future, and I think it's nice to be part of something bigger. The reason I went with RPM is because, I won't go into details, but they have a really good structure. They've kind of got the kind of junior kiddies pool at the bottom, which is what I'm part of, but you know, they really help you, support you, help you grow and become more. But you also have eventually at the top end for the really big boys who are like the AAA guys at YouTube, and they have the support structure in place to go with them. And that's kind of what I wanted. I don't like jumping about, going to different things, so I kind of wanted a network that would support me from the very beginning all the way to the end and had experience of doing so. So, hey, there we go, I got it. Got my TDM master. So yeah, no, that's why I've gone with RPM. I will let you guys know sporadically how I'm finding it, how it's going on, but at the moment, yeah, really just excited about growing the channel, and yeah, fingers crossed you guys will be there for the ride. But if you're a sub, a huge thank you from me, a massive thank you. It's weird to have other people on your wavelength who want to sub and listen to you and partake in this, but huge thank you. If you're not a sub, hey, and you like the idea of where we're going, what we're going to be doing, please sub and enjoy. But I'll leave you guys at the end of this gameplay. Have a good one. Laters.